I've come about 15 miles, I think. I'm just northwest of Drimmen. I've just had a puncture, so I thought this would be a suitable place to stop. And but I've found out, of course, it wasn't a puncture. It was actually one of these things, kind of instant puncture repair things that slips off every so often. So anyway, a wee bit north of Drimmen. It's a lovely, lovely day. This is one of the nicest parts of the ride, actually, because it's fairly flat out here. So Glasgow's back that way, over those hills and far away, and then I'm heading over towards there, and then up beyond there, which is where Loch Carron is, I think. But the thing that I'm now nervous about, not about the fundraising, not about the training or whatever, the thing that I'm now nervous about is getting to Great Uncle Sandy's graveyard, to the cemetery, and I hope I can do that. I really, really hope I can make it there, because that's been really, has been at the back of my mind all the way through. After all the weeks of fundraising and hundreds of miles of training, my thoughts are turning more and more to one of the reasons I'm doing this at all. It's a memory of my great uncle Alexander MacLellan, who's buried in one of the official war cemeteries close to the route of the ride. Sandy MacLellan's described on his enlistment papers as a crofter from Morar in Inverness. After training and being shipped to France, he was partially blinded and spent almost 2 months in military hospital before being declared fit to return to the war, around the time of his 19th birthday. 6 months later, his unit was attached to the combined North American, British and Australian forces preparing for the final push against the German army in northern France. The focus was the Saint-Quentin Canal and the defences around the mouth of the canal tunnel in the village of Bellicourt. One history of the war says the Hindenburg Line had assumed far greater importance than its tactical and strategic meaning to the armies that defended it. We're told it was the most tangible and singular bargaining chip available to the German diplomats seeking peace proposals. This photo is dated the 2nd of October 1918. That's the day Sandy MacLellan was killed in the Battle of Saint-Quentin Canal. 2 days later, German and Austrian leaders called for an armistice. One thought, when Sandy MacLellan was killed in that canal in France at the end of 1918, in the days and weeks after that, people said that would be the war to end all wars. It's one of the people who donated to the fund, Ken MacDonald, said in his little message on Just Giving, he said, "What is it about Never Again that they don't get?"